Today, we're looking at a crime thriller based on a true case. And trust me, if you don't stick around until the very end, you'll never see the shocking twist coming. On a late-night bus, a man named Paul, who everyone called the Mediterranean, struck up a conversation with a bearded stranger named Henry. They hit it off right away. Paul explained that he had just arrived in town and didn't know anyone. He hoped Henry could help him buy a used car and find a place to stay. As payment, Paul promised to give him some money. The very next day, Henry took Paul to check out a car. Once Paul confirmed that the vehicle had no problems, he handed over the cash. But when it came time to sign the paperwork, the dealer said the address couldn't be listed as a motel. Seeing Paul stuck in an awkward spot, Henry offered to put down his own address temporarily until Paul was settled and could update it. After buying the car, Paul only had a little money left. He tried to hand it all to Henry, but Henry refused. He knew Paul had already spent nearly everything, so he told him to keep it for living expenses. Before parting ways, Paul learned that Henry had asthma and still hadn't been able to find work. Soon after, Paul reached out again. This time, he said he had a job opportunity for Henry. Though they hadn't known each other long, Paul could tell Henry was his kind of guy. He revealed that he worked for a secretive organization, doing errands for powerful people, things those people couldn't be seen doing themselves. The group needed more manpower, and Paul asked if Henry was interested. The pay he promised was generous. Henry, cautious, said he wanted nothing to do with violence or crime. Paul reassured him it was nothing illegal, just running errands, clearing obstacles for important clients, and earning good money in the process. Tempted, Henry agreed to meet with him the next day. The following morning, Henry arrived early at the rendezvous point, but instead of Paul, a man named Mark showed up. Henry hesitated, but under Mark's persistent urging, he got into the car. Mark explained that Paul had run into some trouble and that he would be Henry's new partner, guiding him through the remaining work. Their first stop was an underground parking garage, where a man was already waiting. Mark got out and spoke with him, leaving Henry in the car. A few minutes later, Mark handed Henry a small package. On the drive back, Henry opened it. Inside was a brand new passport, issued just for him. Mark explained that their job was simple: handle unnecessary problems for powerful people. But there was one rule above all others: never leak information about the organization to anyone, not even family. With that warning, he dropped Henry back off. Henry